Ladies and gentlemen, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about why lifestyle content is crack for your prospect. So I was doing this exercise a little bit ago with a few of my clients, and I was walking them through basically a head to toe about what your prospects truly want. And we came across something quite interesting. But before I get into that, I want to give you guys a brief introduction about who I am, what I've accomplished, and why am I even speaking to you right now? Like, why take my word for what I'm saying? So I've worked with multiple fitness brands and coaches over the last 2 years. And basically, I help coaches scale from about 10K a month to 75K a month in just under 5 months' time. So I want you to think about this. When people post on social media, they post funny things, maybe some educational content, and then maybe some cool things that they're doing. But they're not actually conscious of what they're posting. And in this video, that's exactly what I'm going to talk about and why lifestyle content is going to reign supreme and why the big dogs in the industry are doing this right now. I want you to ask yourself this. What does your prospect truly want? Let's say your prospect wants to lose weight, right? Then now you ask your prospect, or then now you ask on top of that, why do you want to lose weight? To look better. Why do you want to look better? Well, I want to impress my friends. Why do you want to impress your friends? Because I want to have status. So pretty much at the end of the 4 steps, it always relates back to status, no matter kind of where you start from. And the same thing happens with other types of coaching clients. So if you ask your prospect, what does your prospect want? More money. Why do you want more money? To do the things I want to do. Why do you want to do the things you want to do? It all relates back to status. Everything pretty much in B2C or even in B2B relates back to status. When you pretty much come and realize that, okay, everything relates to status, you kind of ask yourself, okay, like, why is everything related to status? Well, by definition, chasing status means to chase something that society deems valuable. So not being part of the pack, being excluded from the pack is really bad psychologically for people. So if one's not in the pack, like, they would go out of their way to make sure that they stay in the pack. So just, I know I'm kind of getting off track, but you have an idea about why status is so important. So now kind of shifting into content, right? So funnily enough, I read this book a little bit ago called The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene. Excellent book. Quite a long book, but excellent book. I would recommend everyone to read that. But what he talks about in that book is the biggest factor of influence is showing someone the life that they want to live, that you're living. Showing someone instead of telling someone. If someone wants to lose weight, showing them the benefits of losing weight, the lifestyle you live with this skinny body, with this shredded 6-pack, doing all the things that they want to do, you're doing it. And then when you come and tell them, hey, this is how to do it, they're going to listen to you because you're framed as an authority. So when you come in and you come in with that lifestyle content, you come in doing all this cool shit, you're flying here, you're doing this, you're doing that. It doesn't matter what product you drop. I swear to God, like Tristan Tate, you go on his Instagram, he posts lifestyle content. He sells Hustlers University, which is university.com now. He could sell fitness. It's all lifestyle. It's all just him with chicks, right? But he has like 1.4 million, 1.5 million followers on Instagram. Same with a few other people in the space. Like, for example, Arlen. He posts lifestyle content. Him doing this with these girls, him in Bali, him here, him there. He's framed himself as appealing so much to that status, which I initially talked about. It doesn't matter which direction he goes in or what he sells. He could sell freaking water. He could sell software. He could sell anything under the sun, and people would listen to him because he's framed himself as that end goal from the beginning. And the end goal will always relate back to status. So if you come in from a point of status, doesn't matter what you pitch, people are going to frame you or think about you as an authority, and you can basically sell anything, right? Including info products, which everyone's selling right now. So pretty much what I want you to do, and I don't want this video to be too long, is I want you to realize the power of having a personal brand and framing yourself with lifestyle content. Not everyone can afford to, go to Bali for a weekend and get a film crew to follow them around, obviously. But I want you to realize, though, that if you have access to make lifestyle content and you're not making it, if you're a wealthy individual, make lifestyle content. It will open you up to networks. It will allow you to kind of go in any direction in terms of business. You could sell any service because you're already framed as the end goal. And even if you already do have a business and you're posting maybe educational content, no one's going to listen to you. Why? Because you don't have any authority. If you're just starting out, if you're maybe a few hundred, maybe even a few thousand, like come in with some form of authority. Hey, I did this. Or hey, show people, hey, this is what the lifestyle I'm living. And then people will by nature get envious and then become curious. If you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up. I know this video is kind of sad. A lot of people may find this video kind of sad because this is just like the nature of marketing and everything, about how people get envious and how people want to be like others on social media. And I'm sure this causes a lot of anxiety and depression amongst people and teens and whatnot. But this is just the sad reality of lifestyle content and why the most successful people push it and why they do so good, because they're literally flexing the end goal. The end goal is always status, business, health, wealth, relationships, always status. So if you just show status, then you appeal fully. If you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up.